Guess what, guys? It's Thursday. It's what the fuck riot. And you know why I'm so aggravated this week? Patch notes. The patch notes came out yesterday, and well, actually, while doing the recording of this, they just came out a little while ago. But patch notes. This is a new patch, patch 116, and you know what that means? The goddamn Juggernauts are out. Goddamn Juggernauts out. And guess what? They didn't really care about what I had to say, although I don't really blame them. But guess what else? They didn't care what majority of the freaking people had to say. So guess what? All my complaints, all my problems with all the reworks are going to live. Mordekaiser is ignoring his lore and being shuffled into the bot lane. Garen is Garen. There's no real change with him. Darius is going to be an unstoppable Juggernaut, so I guess congratulations, Riot. You did what you wanted to do. Skarner is going to be playing Capture the Flag. All those problems that I had with them are going to live. Now, these things could be a good thing, but probably not. Even, like I said, there was even a post I read the other day where it's like, hey, what's up with his Mordekaiser changes? Does it really fit his lore that he's going to be shoehorned into the bot lane? It's like, hey, they completely ignore that. They're like, oh, no, he'll be fine, no. So, all those problems are going to live. All my problems, all my issues with it going to live, and the thing is, I wasn't alone in sharing these issues. Quite a few other people were with me, and they're still just like, nope, this is what it's going to be. Don't care. Alright, well, so beyond that, there's actually been a few other things that have come out that completely skipped my attention because I was so worked up about the Juggernaut changes. And those are the items that are coming out. The items. Not to mention a slew of nerfs to a bunch of different people on buffs and some number tweaking. But I don't care about any of those. I just don't care. I don't. Dim Man's Plate. Honestly, love the item. It's going to be 50 armor now instead of 55 as it is on live. Love the item. But honestly, really love it. I really love this item. I've been using it for a lot. I love this item. Yeah. So it's officially on the game mode now, even though it's been on there for 2 weeks. But this item, Sterak's Gauge, increases health and base attack damage. Upon taking a certain amount of health, you Hulk out, gaining size, base attack damage, and a shield. Oh, goody. So you get health from the item, you get damage from the item, and you increase your basic damage like a mini, like an 80 version of Radwin's Death Cap. Oh, what could go wrong? Seriously, what can go wrong? If this isn't, like I said, this is, so far, everyone can use this, so guess what? Your AD carry can get this because it doesn't say, none of this right here, it's up on the, as you guys can see, none of it says melee only. Even though it says on top, like, they want this to be a melee damage dealer, none of this says melee only. So, unless they change it or it's not reading up on the thing, your AD carry can get it. So when you take a good chunk amount of damage, guess what? You're gonna get even harder to kill, and your damage is going up. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Titanic Hydra. It's like Ravenous Hydra, except instead of life steal, it got health. Which I know I just stole that from. Shut up. Like I said, this one is interesting. Actually, I'm not even really mad about this one. It's actually pretty cool because it's still a Hydra, so it can only be melee. And and it's really for the Juggernauts that are coming out this week. So I actually like this item. It seems a little strong with the 1% of your max health and a unique item that does 10% of your max health as bonus physical damage. That seems a little strong, but I think it's pretty cool. I think this would be a great option for Garen or Darius or even Nasus, because I just think that this might be a really good item. So there's that. Cool. Warmog's got changed. It no longer restores basic. Instead, if you have more than 3,000 health and you haven't taken damage in 8 seconds, it's like Garen's passive on steroids. He restores 3% of your maximum health per second if damage hasn't been taken in 8 seconds. That's just Garen's passive on steroids. Good job, Riot. You know every single Garen's going to get this item, right? Every single one. And you'll never, ever be able to beat him now. Ever. 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 And then there's some number tweakings on some of the other items, but what the fuck? First, you just shoehorn in all the changes despite people's complaints about them. You are adding some pretty stupid powerful items by the looks of it. Oh, I didn't even mention that they nerfed. I didn't even mention that they nerfed Thornmail down to the ground. It's instead of 30% of your damage back, which is really good against 80 carries, it's only 15%. Granted, it does do a quarter of your bonus armor as damage to the target. So, but that's still a pretty major nerf. It's yeah. Everything else is pretty much the same. I don't really care about anything else. So yeah, that's what the fuck right this week. They just shoehorned in all the changes. They're dumping off a huge amount of very powerful items that don't seem to be balanced great. Honestly, the new Hydra and the Gauge is probably going to be insanely powerful the next few weeks until they get nerfed. Warmogs is just going to be a stupid strong Juggernaut. Oh, I didn't even think about Mundo. Oh, God. Mundo. Oh, God. What the fuck, Riot? That's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week. Oh, dear Lord. Later.